I'm Ryan Burr, and wow, what a game for the United States as they continue their dominance over Mexico on U.S. soil. The first game of this final qualifying series for the World Cup. Your thoughts of how the U.S. just kind of a workman-type effort from start to finish to get the two love.
Awesome. It was awesome. Great maturity. I mean, you're seeing an American team here do something that previous American teams haven't been able to do. And that is come out, be professional, have a maturity, manage the game, be patient. Great result. Listen, if you're a fan of the U.S. or Mexico, still a lot of work to do with both teams. I still think that the U.S. and Mexico will qualify for the World Cup, but this is a great way for the U.S. to start out. And Mexico, you know, they got to be going back into the locker room, shaking their head and looking at their head coach and say, is he going to be there?
Yeah, 16 months into the World Cup, gets underway in South Africa. Let's show you how the United States got the 2-zip win tonight. And really, both teams feeling each other out, Alexi, early on, and then the corner kick, everything changed.
Yep, to be fair, Mexico should have been up 1-0, but then set pieces, set pieces, set pieces. Great ball back across. When you get the defense to shift on a set piece, it's problems, and it goes back, and Michael Bradley on the doorstep puts his first goal in.
Now, you thought emotionally that first goal would be big, heading into the locker room would prove to be. Then in the 67th minute, this great rivalry on Rivalry Week, we kind of see everything come to an head, and the goal, while that definitely changed the game, what happened in the 67th minute also changed things.
You know, these are moments in big games that change them, and when you look at this play, you know, this is an opportunity for Mexico to tie the game. This is an incredibly successful
Probably
play
should
for
have.
Mexico. Yeah.
Let's
and
be
then
honest.
They turn around, and next thing you know, they're down a man. And after this happens, you know, Rafael Marquez, what are you doing? This is just, you know, ridiculous. He needs to control his emotion. It's a stupid foul to take, and he should get sent off because he wasn't playing the ball. He goes right into Tim Howard. And if you're his teammate, you know, this is your captain. This is a guy who plays for Barcelona. He should know better. And you're putting your team on the back foot by doing this.
A red card, he's done, and that would be the difference. Now, Tim Howard, who we saw, you know, whether he was injured or not, we're not sure. He had to shake it off and did. He did get a yellow card during this game, and that is significant for many reasons.
Yeah, I mean, he gets his second yellow card actually on that play for failing to play quickly. He took a couple of steps and took his time, and the referee gave him a yellow card. So he misses the next game for the U.S. for an accumulation of yellow cards. Tim Howard's a great goalkeeper, but the U.S. has great goalkeepers, and a guy like Brad Guzan, who's waiting in the wings, can come up and I think can do the job down in El Salvador.
March 28th on ESPN2. So the game at El Salvador, you know, on the surface, you might think losing your goalkeeper is a big deal. You don't think so?
You know, it's big because he is such a great goalkeeper, but if one thing, you know, we've learned over the years with the U.S. is that we got a great wealth of goalkeepers, and I have faith in Brad Guzan that he'll step in, and this is what you have depth for. Bob Bradley has done a great job all over the field of creating depth, giving people the opportunity so that if you have a situation like this, they step in and they take the place.
So things get chippy, 67th minute, and then the United States seals this one away, and who else but Michael Bradley, the rifle shot, and this put the final dagger.
And just take away the goals. I mean, Michael Bradley had a great game, but you know, listen, you got to be positive. You have to be optimistic to score goals, and this is an optimistic strike. To be fair, Sanchez should save this. It bounces, but you know what? You got
soft goal.
It's a soft goal, but it's a goal. They all count.
So game one of the World Cup qualifiers, the U.S. gets the win over Mexico 2-zip. Other Game 1 World Cup qualifiers also in action. Trinidad Tobago off to the quick 2-zip lead, so they likely get the first win. The United States next meets El Salvador on March 28th. Costa Rica and Honduras yet to get underway, 9:30 in the East. Just remember, the countdown to South Africa is on. 484 days. The United States is one of 6 teams who advanced on to round 4 to the qualifying group for 2010. The top 3 teams obviously move on. You think both the United States and Mexico are shoo-ins, and with the U.S. getting the win tonight, you would definitely think there's no way they are not heading there.
They're going to go. But you know what? I'm proud. I'm proud tonight, not just because the U.S. won, but the way that they won. It just shows the progress and the maturity of Bob Bradley's team individually and collectively as a group. So if you're an American soccer fan, be proud tonight.
Well, it is on. A great way to get the World Cup qualifying started. Next we go to Oklahoma and Baylor.